Hello, world. Hello, VOD people. YouTube, Twitch, wherever you're watching. Hi. Hope you're having an awesome time zone, wherever that might be. Another evening stream. I'm actually considering moving my streams to like evening anyway, because it's getting hot. It's already like yesterday and today, it's like 20 degrees Celsius outside, but inside my apartment, it's already reading like 25, 27 during like midday. So not great. Not fun. Sweltering, in fact. It's only going to get worse. So I might be doing evening streams from now on, which kind of sucks for some people that have been with me for a long time, but yeah, might not have much of a choice. I might not. We'll see. I haven't made any like firm decisions yet. I've always done better in the evenings anyway. The only thing is the light being on is problematic. Why do my glasses always feel like they're like, oh, they feel so crooked. Oh, that made my eyes blurry. Woohoo. They're so crooked feeling right now. I feel like they look crooked too. Oh well. They're so cute. It's my makeup. See, they got like cute little cutouts. Anyway. You haven't been here before. I'm E. Go back and watch the old stuff because this is like... So what we're playing is Service Area, and it is a long rotational. We are just towards the end of rotation 2 now. We're on Dictator Huan's house. And after we finish rotation 2, this is going on hiatus. If not over, we'll see. Haven't decided yet. Just kind of depends because I have Sunnyside is coming on June 14th. There's a big update to Sandrock coming on May 23rd. And I am deep into a Sandrock playthrough myself right now. See me, now you don't. And Life by You's coming June 4th. I'm not decided on Life by You yet. We'll have the price point's probably going to be what determines it. I think the characters are really ugly. I don't like the art direction. Glasses, yeah, they're really bothering me. They really bug me when I'm looking at myself and they look crooked to me. They're not actually crooked, I don't think, though, but they look crooked to me. Anyway. You can always... I suck at getting stuff up on YouTube, like the replays. So you can always come over to my Twitch. It's also Sims2 Squared over on Twitch. And you can head over there and watch the VODs there if you want them earlier than... when I get them on YouTube. Because YouTube, it just comes when they come. There's no schedule. It's just when I get around to like making thumbnails. Sort of deal. So you can always come over here to Twitch and either hang out with me if I'm live or, you know, catch up on VODs that aren't on YouTube yet. So, other than that, I have a website. It has what we're streaming. There's a link on this to Service Area by Sokisims ModTheSims. There's also, you can get a rotation or see the rotation tracker for the playthrough we're doing. So that would be this one. I almost cut the orange brain cell, but she moved really fast. That's the mascot, you know? Anyway, yeah, so this is the rotation tracker for this playthrough. You also have on there clean versions of trackers. So there's a general rotation tracker. It's basically set up for Pleasant View, but very easy to like add other families, of course. And there's one clean one set up for Service Area. And with these 2 rotation trackers, you also get the aspiration calculator, career calculator, tax calculator, a randomizer, and a graveyard. All right, and that's with those. And then I have Sims 4 stuff. I don't play Sims 4 anymore. There's a guide to playing like rotationally in Sims 4, a generic Sims 4 rotation tracker, realistic aging system, suggested mods. There's like 400 of them. I've got about 200 club ideas for Sims 4 that you can check out, and also the random number generator there if you want that. I got a couple other projects going on as well. I've got Palea checklists, so basically anything you can do in Palea, I've got a checklist for that. And then I also have a spoiler-free watch guide for the show Ruby, which if you haven't seen, it's on Crunchyroll. It's no longer on Rooster Teeth. It's a thing. Don't ask. It's a long story. So yeah, that's the things. That takes us through the things. Last time on the Huan house, yeah, we moved in Longinus NORVEGE, who is Uranus NORVEGE, the guy who's married to... Why is this not working? I want to delete this. Okay, fine, I'll do it this way. Oh, for crying out loud. Why is this being... Oh. That's why. Why does it always do that crap? Making things difficult there. Every time it's like it just loves to log me off or into a different account. Anyway, no, there's no accidental doxing myself there, at least. So yeah, last time we moved in Longinus NORVEGE, he ran away from his house because he hates his dad, Uranus, and his robot stepmom, Chris. So he hates them. He's also like, him and LIAN are besties, so they could make a good match too, because Longinus's family, the NORVEGE family, is like the most long-standing family in service area. So that would be good. And of course, General She hates his dad, so we're probably gonna get these two will be together. They also had a baby, SARDAR, with his clone wife. So his wife is actually the clone of his original wife. Yeah, so I think that's caught up. I think we're caught up on the tea. Are you gonna not be done with the game there, OBS? OBS! Oh, I know what happened. No, that's not it. Why is it being... Yeah, that's that one. Sorry, my game capture's not working? There it goes. All right. It works now. I had to fight with it. Nom, 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 nom. All right, they got a big house over somewhere this way. They got a big house over here. So yeah, Longinus has to prove himself to the family, basically. Crown Jewel. We also... What do? They have maids, and they're the maids from the Bang Maid house. From the Blue McBunny house. So we teleport them in and basically macro if they clean and cook and stuff. They have a butler too, I think, from what I remember. Their house is awful though. We got a fellow pet bull. Alright, what are you doing? Chilling. What do you want? You still want to see Walter and Uranus dead. That's what they have a thing for. She wants to be friends with Walter and a skill point. You want to be besties. He wants to be besties with LIAN. You have no chemistry? Really? I'm surprised. Maybe it's just does she have brown hair, not black hair? Probably. No, she's got black hair. I think she's cute. Yeah, I'm surprised they don't have any bolts. They should, because they like each other's hair color. Anyway, she wants to do regular teen set. Yeah, she wants to sneak out. It'll be good times. Either way, they're faded now. They'll probably go to college together though, pretty much. And if we need money, we know where to get it. Count Jewel, let me show you a real thing. His hair changed, but I don't hate it. Her hair's fine. I have new hair presets from compared to rotation 1, and I think we're okay though. Or I got the hair presets before they aged up. Yeah, I think I got my hair presets before I did this household in rotation 1. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to go over. I think I can just get into her. Oh no, baby. Okay, we have a Cassidy here. Okay. To do the cooking and cleaning and the... Wait, is she dying? She's hacking up a storm over something. Hacking up a storm over something. She doesn't look too good there, eh? You never know when you get the best screenshot, so gotta make sure I screenshot stuff. Now she's sick. She's probably sick. She's gonna make a whole household sick, and then they'll all die. That'll be fun times. Where are ya? It's Saturday, so no school or anything. Yeah. General, she is off. And so is VARUSHKA too. Like, woo! Party! You gonna say hello to your kitty? Hello, kitty. I'll probably try and take LONGINUS and LIAN out somewhere. Cassie, 11's healthy again. Okay, so we're not spraying it to the entire house. We're playing punch, eh? Punchity punch. Oh yes, the people get eaten by the cow plant. We're waiting to see if the cow plant actually eats anybody important. Ooh, you chatting somebody up there? Yep. What are we chatting up? He wants pets. Lovely. Unclear. Not sure who he's chatting up. What are you doing? Playing with the pollination technician number 6, who is the father of all the alien babies. But her husband hates him, like really hates him. I'm gonna set their the one Sims to each other because that's just the way it's gonna be. Sim settings, one Sim. I'm gonna make the settings static too, so that they're kind of like stuck that way, you know? Yeah. There's Tender. Tender Gorski is one of our playables. Hello. She just had a baby, so she better not get eaten. Oh, we're greeting people randomly. Okay. True. That is the butler's job. Hello, Queen Negan. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. It should. Seriously, I thought I fixed the thing where it changes the follower, but apparently it's not doing that today. Lovely. Let's see if I can... There it goes. It's just slow on the uptake. Okay, my sound is on. My music might be louder than it normally is. Yeah, it is. I'm like, why can't I hear the Sims? It's because my music's turned right the fuck up. Hi! This game's always had your... Yeah, it's so fun. We've had a pretty good time with this rotational. It's, kind of wild. Yeah, so I like it. Like, the Sims are really expressive, and there's a good amount of humor injected into the game and consequence, and it's hard to compare. Like, like, I played Sims 3 for a long time. I played Sims 4 for a long time. Then I rediscovered Sims 2, and that's like the only Sims I really am into at the moment. Okay, we gotta get these two ready to go out for the day. Should be leftovers. It's much as a kid. So much you didn't do. Yeah, I have spreadsheets and stuff as well. Actually. Let's see here. Let me bring it up. This is my spreadsheet for this rotational. That's my spreadsheet. It's got all the things: the aspiration calculator, career calculator, tax calculator, randomizer, graveyard, all the good stuff. You can actually get it from my website as well via my link tree. All the stuffs. Yeah, I've been doing all the things for my Simmies. Used to get confused your team couldn't age up Dustin. No, playable Sims need age up in their own house. Yeah, they do. Yeah, playing rotationally is nice because you play like, you can get like all the families sort of on a schedule, and like all the kids grow up together, and I like that. I like getting them all aged up together and stuff. So this house I'm playing now is the dictator's house. General Shi, dictator extraordinaire. He's very, very... Never played pre-maze and you're doing a rotational Pleasant View, you're obsessed? Yes. On my Discord, there's actually a download of Pleasant View that I made. It's a mashup of like a genetically correct Pleasant View with pleasantly thriving houses. So it's got really nice houses with basements and light switches and the whole bit. But like actual genetic Sims 2 Sims. There's just not the words. The scenarios. The scenarios. Yeah, this is a custom put by Sokisims on ModTheSims. It's called Service Area. It is exceptionally dramatic. It's got like a house of woohoo. It's got a house with that. The general here, it's got a house full of his bang maids. He makes clones, and then he like murders other playables and inserts clones of them into their households. It is wild. It is wild. It's not really it's like 18 plus in the way I play, but oh well. I leave the censor on. It's fine. Oh, there's food made. Oh well. Yeah, there's a little house. And the Woohoo House, they own a business. And on the main floor, it's like a club, like dancing and stuff. And upstairs are beds. Play with occults. I mainly, if I'm going to play with occults, it's going to be aliens. I don't really go too much. And there is a sim in this that's married to a robot, like a servo. So servos are cool. I like servos, I like aliens, but other than that, I don't really go for any occult stuff. So, if it happens, it happens. It's just not something I really seek out in particular. Oh, where's the baby? Oh, good. General, she... Not like you, but you're gonna have to change a diaper because you're the one holding the kid. Aliens, yes. Aliens are great. Fixed Pleasant View. Sedina had a red-haired daughter with alien skin. Nice. I use a mod for equal genetics. So sometimes I just get the randomest thing. Like Darren Dreamer and Brandy Broke. I always get them together. Always. Cassandra's too young for him. Way too young for him. Way too young for him. Like inappropriately young for him. Anyway, the Brandy and Darren had blonde twins with light skin, like Brandy's skin, and then one twin has Brandy's eyes and one twin has Darren Dreamer's eyes. So, yeah, because I don't play my Pleasant View rotational as very often because I have other games that I'm playing in my own time when I'm not streaming, but it's good stuff. It's good stuff. I have a twin epidemic happening in my, playthrough. A Pleasant View, and in this one I have an epidemic of people dying in childbirth. It's really kind of hilarious. Macro, clean. You're supposed to be cleaning, lady. You're Brandy Mary at Malcolm Landgrab. I usually try and get Dina and Malcolm together, but in this playthrough they didn't mesh. But I realized Bella Goth at the beginning, like after Mortimer died. I realized Bella Goth because Dina took off with her two kids and left the other one behind. And Bella Goth and Malcolm Landgrab fell in love like that. So they're together now. So yeah, it's wild. You know, struck by lightning, has to raise her two babies. So in my Pleasant View, Dina and Dawn woohooed, of course, the first day. She got pregnant with twins, and then so she married Mortimer and tricked him into thinking that the babies were his. After Mortimer, and then they had another case. Then she had a kid that is Mortimer's. And after Mortimer died, she took the twin she had with Dawn and left the kid she had with Mortimer behind and moved out. It was good times. It's fun. Toxic trait that you love, Dawn. Yes. I usually get Dawn and Nina together. And then I have cars. Yes, I do. Dawn and Nina get together, but they have an open relationship. Is how I play them. So Nina usually only lasts after Dawn, but Dawn screws everybody, and Nina gets mad at the people he's screwing. Dropping a lurk. Oh, well, thank you for lurking, and thanks so much for dropping in and having a chat with me. I appreciate it. Happy to have ya. But yeah, it's late in the UK. I usually stream 1 p.m. Eastern time, so it's like 5 p.m. But my sister's on midnights shifts, and she's my roommate. So I'm streaming in the evenings. Plus, it's getting really, really freaking hot during the day here. So I might not be able to stream during the day for the time being. We don't want to send these guys. Maybe the swimming pool. We haven't really been there. The new swimming pool. We'll go to the new swimming pool with them. I'm more than just a pretty face. Reminder to the YouTube people, bring your own music. I always forget to say that at the start. And I sing along to mine sometimes, so deal, I guess. Lies your idol light. Size me. Vroom vroom. Sexy car. That's an outfit. I mean, it is always summer in service area, so get out of the way so they can leave. What are you doing? Shoot. Or go, like, get eaten by the stupid cow plant. Tender's out here just watching birds. She's a different playable from my household. Alright, go down. Let's go. I'm more than just a pretty face. I've got like 6 weeks till I go see Purple Kiss, and I'm so excited. I'm like, ah. I gotta get my walking in though. I've been slacking the last couple days because of other stuff. All right, this is the new. We might have been here once. Yes, I want to say we've been here once. But if there's a few things to do. I'm hoping they kind of like naturally fall for each other. I don't know if that'll work out though. We can meet some people. Should meet this girl. Who is this? Maybe they could be your friend? Oh, you're gonna meet her. Yes? No? Oh, no, you have to go look at all the lights for some reason. Fair. Go meet other teens. Hope deferred. I think this is like Butterflies is like my favorite. One of my favorite Red Velvet songs. I gotta put it on my other playlist. I'm trying to beef up like my top songs playlist as I listen to my full playlist. It's a sedative. Oh, alright, that's one way to get dinner. We're gonna do this. Woo! Winner, winner! I'm just surprised they don't have any bolts for each other. Like, what is that madness? Have they just not realized that they're destined for each other? That or I didn't, like, give them her a token. Oh, there's Lachlan. Lachlan is a townie who is involved with a couple of our playables. Butterflies, butterflies. Have it, Nuggie. Nuggie. Everybody probably wants to meet LIAN because she is the dictator's daughter. But no other playables have really showed up. Oh, don't freeze. We haven't had a crash. Okay. We haven't had a crash for Sims 2 in quite some time, so let's just pray it continues to be that way. He wants to get in the hot tub. She wants a cat. Might have to get her one. Butterflies, butterflies. They're gonna be like bestest best friends, and then they're gonna fall for each other. Can you scope the room? Or something? No. No scope in the room. Oh my God. Oh, she's got to scope the room. Nothing. Eh. Come on, she should fall in love with him. Now she's gonna mess everything up and she's gonna fall in love with somebody else. Probably will. But they have to get married because their dad has decided that. Besties that they have an open relationship or something. Even if they're not in love, their dad's gonna make them get married. She's about as evil as her dad. Oh no, she's way nicer than her dad, isn't she? She's very shy. But yeah, she's quite a bit nicer than both her parents. Or at least, I don't know about the original VARUSHKA before she got cloned and died. Or the other way around. Go greet Soda Pop! You know Soda Pop? A lot of our Sims know Soda Pop. Hello, Soda Pop. Send you out to meet new people. You want to hang out in the hot tub though. So I'm gonna do that because you have a want. And maybe we'll go somewhere else. There we go. Oh, he no longer wants to go on a date. He wants to go swimming, though. I should have him ask her out on a date. Because he wanted to go on a date. Oh, she's showering. Okay, fair enough. Go on the slide! Slide away! Wonder if they can get a decent screenshot of coming down the slide for fun. Except it's dark out all of a sudden. Otherwise, I can lighten it in a GIMP. No big, but that's actually pretty good. That's actually a decent little screenshot there for a thing. Word. Yeah, now it's going to date again. Alright. He needs to pee though. And she's still hanging out in there. Besides, if they want to go to date, all you're gonna want to do is like talk to each other and stuff. Oh, Top is here. Top is one of our playables. His name is Top, but he's actually a bottom. If ACR has shown us anything with him and his husband. It's usually his husband that's the initiator. Alright. Let's ask LIAN on a date and see if she says yes. He doesn't have a crush or anything, but we have like no choice in the matter. Oh, she's into it. They'll also get their aspiration up. Pillow fight, play, dance, talk, dirty joke, entertain. They might not even want to kiss. That'd be funny. The entire date, they're like, "Nope, it's birth cake. Hi, birth cake." One of the NPCs or townies, whatever, in it. She wears clown makeup and a hot dog costume. She comes home with some of our Sims fairly often. Even the townies, like, in this service area are all, like, specially made for service area. I think if I do, like, a personal playthrough, it would be, I'd do service area again, for sure. It's really good. Alright, get this pillow fight out of the way. Where they're getting their pillows from, I am unclear. Come on! There we go. Stop that! He wants to tell her a dirty joke. Dirty joke. She wants to fall in love with him! She wants to fall in love with him! Aww! She's not into the dirty joke, I don't think. Nope, that didn't go so well. Entertain. How about an inside joke? That's better. Alright, what's up next? Who wants to ask on a date? You are on a date. She wants to dance with him. Alright. We'll have to say, you like what you see? So that I can refresh his. And she's back to just wanting a cat. Of course. Woo. She's into it, but not like hugely into it. She wants to fall in love. At least. Let's ask. Oh, a mouse. There we go. Oh. Reroll the wants. I like your black hair. Yeah, what we got? He wants to fall in love with her. Okay, we can use that as the basis for what we decide to do from here. Because even if they don't have wants to do stuff, we can still I just got one bolt. That's better than 0. I was hoping for more. Time is running out. He needs a better job. Oh, he's gonna caress her. Ooh. It's gonna be an okay date or a good date. Unless I can get them to fall in love right away. Oh, she's crushing though. Maybe throw in some romantic hugs. Oh, we're back up to 3 minutes on our date. Woo! Pikachu. Get greeted by Renaka King. I want them to do their first kiss all on their own. I wish these were still. Oh well. I would like them to ACR their first kiss, possibly. Actually, what if we adjust? Spawn the adjuster? I can always delete it. Alright, they have token stats. Good, good, good. Okay, they have tokens. This should be all good. Fall in love! Do it! You know you want to. They're so, like, timid around each other. It feels like they're timid around each other. Please re-roll your shit. Yes, he'll have a better job eventually. He's a teenager. Girl. Okay, we'll dance. I just want to re-roll your stuff so I can make stuff happen. No. Please re-roll your wants. Yes, he likes her hair. We know. Ah, he wants to make out with her all of a sudden. Alright, he wants to give her a back rub and flirt with her and make out with her. Just like a boy. Well, at least we got his to roll over. He's got a crush. He wants to make out with her and they haven't even had their first kiss yet. Oh, their ACR. He's being hugged romantically. Okay. I thought it was an ACR. It's not. Come on, guys. You want to have a dream date? Come on, kiddos. You can get it. You can work it. Kiss. Kiss. He's got like his face is like frozen. I don't think he's changed expressions in a while. Got like this concerned look. Kiss the girl. They gotta go home soon anyway. It's pretty late. They can finish the date at home, possibly. Maybe they'll actually like ACR kiss in private. Maybe it's because they're out in public. I don't think he's allowed to drive the dictator's car. Alright, they can head home. 1 a.m. And their date will finish when they come back, because I've got community time. Banana, lift her up. Bup, bup, bup. It's real, Peyton. How'd you escape your prison? Yes, I say that every time I see her out and about. She's being held captive by General Huan. In the other house. Not in this house, in the other house. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Not greeting everybody who walks by. Dangerous. Alright. Yeah, so you want a cat and a kitten and a puppy. So maybe after the others get home, we can get them another animal. 2 is not enough, apparently. Oh, they hate each other. This is gonna devolve. Yeah, I know you're mad because he's not really doing his pollination job. Is there any food out? No. Okay, you're full in the ball. Do I need cleaning? No, Phil. There's one upstairs as well. And then we'll have to make sure the bowls are actually facing in a direction where the pets can use them. Da-da. All right, back to it. He's such a sensitive dictator. He's such a meanie. Yeah, well, you have a butler and stuff somewhere. I don't know where they are. I don't know where the bang maid's gone either. She's here somewhere. I think I told her to clean. Oh, they're fighting. Shock. Or do we have to invite a different bang maid over? Yes, beat up the alien. Where'd Cassidy go? Weird. We'll have to get a different Cassidy over. Oh, they're gonna go do the woohoo thing. They're going to do that thing. Yes. We need more friends. Hard. You should be forced to be friends because he is the ruler Oh, did we just kill somebody? Did somebody just get eaten? Oh, yeah, or fed, or... Yep, we just killed someone. All right. Somebody fell for the cow plant. It was a townie. Nobody important, unfortunately. Oh, back to it. They got interrupted by the cow plant killing someone. I don't remember if she's on birth control or what. She probably shouldn't be allowed to be. Oh well. Ah, there it is. Yeah, no birth control. On purpose. What else? Love birds. Him and his clone. Or clone of his original wife. That he quite obviously disposed of. He did kind of dispose of his original wife. She wasn't behaving. I don't even think they actually like each other. Well, they got 3 bolts. But she keeps getting mad every time he makes out with one of the bang maids. It's kind of funny. Alright, hide your YouTube eyes! You see nothing. Look at that. There's no tomfoolery happening under rumpled sheets. None whatsoever. We don't do tomfoolery around here. Oh, I want 2 skill points, eh? You need a charisma point for work. So maybe we could do that. There's like mirrors in the bathrooms. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh, baby's birthday. Time for SARDAR to age up. We'll have to buy some toddler stuff. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, the dog is stinky. I don't bathe dogs. Dogs are annoying. Alright, here we go. There we go. He's wearing a tux. It's not going to keep wearing a tux. I think we're gonna gussy this little one up a bit. What thing? What thing? Ooh, we gotta get potty right away, I think. Sorry, it takes a minute to load up the gussy up here. Okay. I mean, the tux is fine, except wrong color. And it's like summer year-round, so seems like that'd be a little hot to be hanging out. And he can wear the New Year's baby sash. I don't have a lot of clothes for toddlers currently. I'm obviously missing the mesh or something here and there too. Simple like that, maybe. That's fine. That's fine. What we got here? Oh, this kid's a looker. Oh, yeah. A looker and a half. Yikes. Yikes. That hair's not bad. I'm gonna keep that. Yeah, pay attention to me, Mom. Let's get kid stuff. We need the potty chair. Most importantly. Some skill relatedness. Puppy toys and stuff are in there. I could have it in here with... That makes sense. Put that there. It's got the chest already going on. Put that there. This can go in the music room, you know. Join in on the piano. Toss this here because I can. That. Oh, something to sleep on. The magical baby mat. Okay, I don't want to put it in the room with noise, though. So, best suited. That's probably best suited in here. Alright, well, we'll put this. We'll do this instead. We'll do that instead. And then, last but not least, we're gonna put rocking chair down. Somewhere. They can actually sleep on the rocking chair, I'm pretty sure. God, for such a huge house, there's like no room for anything. Maybe out here. I'll put it there. We'll put it out there. That way if the kid's on like this side of the house, they can go to sleep out there. One of these puppies. Put that on the back deck. On the back porch. And I think that's acceptable. You need to potty train this. And, of course, investment in smart milk. Especially for a kid as important as the dictator's son. Cool. What's his personality like? Ooh, he's like straight down the middle of everything. He's like practically middle road on all the things. Alrighty. Is there food? Yes. Yes. Butler, why haven't you cleaned this up? Oh, that's the last of that food? Okay. Where's the rest of the food? Where did it get served? Outside? Tender getting to know the dictator? Alright. That's a dangerous game, Tender. You just had a baby. I don't need you to get kidnapped. He's got 2 bolts with her, though. So she might be safe. And then again, knowing him, she won't sleep with me, so I'm turning her into a clone. What are you doing, kiddo?
Hello?
Kiddo. Hello! I thought I freaking fixed that hello. Why didn't it say hello? Well, hi, Gifted Gabby. I thought I fixed that. I even tested it and it worked. Now it doesn't work again. I don't know why. I might just have to get... Sound Alerts is getting an update though, so that could be it. Hi, Gifted Gabby. Thank you for the hydrate. Delicious water. Yeah, the streaming curse. Nothing ever freaking works properly. Pretty much. Gotta love that, right? Okay, you need to take care of yourself because if you are pregnant, you're gonna lose a baby. Yeah, exactly. Yep, not wrong. Not wrong at all. Oh, we're being haunted. Haunted by... We're being haunted by, ghosts that the, ghosts of the... This... Ghosts of this. I believe. No, maybe that one isn't. Is that a different ghost? I don't know where she went. Oh, that's the original owner of the house. Gerald, she killed the owners of the house when he took over. I believe Ella Perpetual is one of the original owners of the house that he murdered. This is one of the ones that the cow plant ate. Mmm, delicious cow plant milk. Nommy, nommy. Woof. Alright, there we go. He got scared. Yeah, yell at me for it? He's very tired now. Okay, fair enough. Anyway, he got valuable days added to his life. His goal is to live forever, I think. That's the original Varushka. That's his original wife. Cowplants are direct. Domestic terrorism, yes. Yeah, I'm waiting till like a town, like an NPC or not a playable gets eaten. Watch it be one of my favorites. I'll be so upset. I'll be like, no, not that one. How could you? We love a good cow plant death. They're getting to bed early. Oh, she's getting up. Why are you getting up? Seriously? The ghosts. They're being awoken to be scared of ghosts? Is that it? You guys don't hate each other currently. You're not in love right now. They don't want to sleep together? Is that what's happening? I don't think they want to sleep together. Where's she gonna sleep? Longinus's bedroom. They don't want to sleep together. And she is tired. I do. This is a perfect song for them. Love is over. We're over. We'll buy a new couch. Not like they can't afford a new couch, right? I just want something close nearby where she can go crash. Come on, stay. There we go. Alright, she's gonna come crash on the couch then. I mean, she doesn't exactly get privileges. If he wants to sleep in the bed and she doesn't want to sleep with him, she's gonna have to go somewhere else. It's just the way it goes. I'm sorry you're not in love with each other. Actually, I think she's still slightly mad at him. I see a little sliver of red there. Like the tiniest sliver. Alright, what are you doing, kiddo? About to pass out on the floor. We're racking up that, charisma, though. Oh, he's not as tired as I thought. That's okay. They even change into their, like, sleeping outfits when they hop on there. Said Longus and LIAN should be along here shortly. The cow plant is currently satisfied. It's queued up to his homework. Or she has. She can do it later. There, they're home. They should have some time left on their date. They want to fall in love, but they don't have any wants to do anything together. Anyways, they want a cat, so I'm gonna get them a cat just because I can. Miss. I like making pets. Her kitten's getting up there. Not up there, but getting up there. Alright, let's see. Let's do an orange brain cell named Purry with... Used you recently. This one Sparkle made it cute. With an orange and white brain cell or something else. We don't have enough orange brain cells. We're gonna try for an actually orange brain cell. Anybody want to name a cat? It's a girl. Let's see. Name a kitty. What can I name a kitty cat? What should I name the kitty? I could just name it Brain Cell. Because it's orange. Brain Cell. You can always change it later. I'll also change it later. There, we have an orange brain cell. Cute. Needs social, but... There, she wants to have a... they're gonna first kiss. Okay. Nope, they canceled it. Damn it. They canceled the first kiss. They were gonna AC our first kiss. Squeeze! Kiss! There we go. They did it all on their own. That's all I wanted. Ooh. Ooh. Be like high school sweethearts. And she's gonna like totally screw things up for her dad and be like, no, we're not gonna be the new dictator couple. Then again, you never know. And you're inches towards dream day. Inching towards dream. Kind of hard to fill those wants when you don't have wants that are related.
Kasula, Pashumba.
1 minute left on the date. They just... That was scary. I actually should have got a screenshot of that. Scared by ghosties. Where are you guys going? They're going to woohoo. You got 20 seconds left of this date. I don't think it's going to be a dream date, but... They're going to woohoo. Oh my. The scandal. The scandal. She's not gonna have a baby as a teenager. I don't really do teenage pregnancies. So, in general, I don't do teenage pregnancies normally. I don't even think I have the stuff for teenage pregnancy. Guys, it's like 4 a.m. But you guys do that. She wants another cat. No more cats! I mean, I don't blame you. I want all the cats too, okay? Wow, chicka wow wow. Oh, chicka wow wow.
Good diva.
Oh, you guys gonna get out of bed or you gonna stay in the same bed? Oh, we're gonna sleep in the same bed together. The scandal. Scandalous. She's pretty hungry. Oh, we're caught winning a new kitten? Yeah, we are. Well, at least somebody's paying attention to the orange brain cell. What's up, Yatigona? Can't wait to see this group! Ah! I'm going to their concert. Ah. Olay. But I'm so Yatigona. Twinkle. He wants to flirt with Faylene. She's one of the woohoo women. No. Where did I put the summoning painting in this house? I don't remember where it is. There it is. That's got to be it. Yeah. Summon for McBunny. I think we had Cassie 11 before. Yeah, so we'll get Cassie 12 in. I don't think she can take him to the potty, but she can clean. Okay. You even have a macro for, oh, that's part, sorry, I read it wrong. It says procrastinate, not what I thought it said. I thought it said something else. Snore. Gosh, it's rough sleeping on the couch. I don't think she's mad at him anymore, though. What is that? Kid needs a diaper change. Poor kid. We'll be together. Oh, she's getting. Oh, she's gonna come eat. Okay. Isn't like the food out, yeah, the food out here's gone bad, sweetie. But you're so, yeah, you know, you're starving. Food is right here, don't worry. Get some leftovers. We'll fix you up. Mouse. We'll get her fixed up. I think she might be pregnant. Just by how quickly her stats kind of tanked. But I've been wrong many times about them predicting a pregnancy. I like it when they're like secretly pregnant and you can barely tell that like their stats have changed or they're not throwing up. But then they suddenly pop, you're like, oh shit. Yeah, we'll look after the kidlet in a second. Just kind of get her food into her and get her to the washroom. And I'll change the old bug's diaper. Oh, now of course the kid's going to sleep. Alright, kid, you can stay stinky. Fine. Better for us. Hello, kitty! Hello, brain cell. Me, like that. Brain cell's pretty cute. That you found me. Say that you found me. Say that you found me. Say that you found me. Let's see together. Boop, 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 boop. There, and the butler's made more food so she can go and eat again. Oh, just Pop-Tarts. Lovely. Yum.
Hep hep, Rowan.
No. She's gonna have to eat like 3 Pop-Tarts. All the Poppy Tarts. And then she's gonna go to bed. Her sleep schedule's gotten a little screwed up. She's just crying over there. So the deal with the Bang Maids is they've basically had their personalities completely replaced. All their interests sort of changed. Yeah. It's a whole thing. They're all clones of other people, pretty much. Or they appear to be clones. Alright, how's that? You could stand eat a little more. Where are you, brain cell? Oh, he's up. Masao. Yes, we're gonna change your diaper, kiddo. And then that'll make us smart milk. Get your get the cat socials up. There we go. Socialize. Don't give him that bottle. I don't want that bottle. I want smart milk. I want... He's getting changed by the butler's doing it. Excellent. Yay for butlers. Butler probably gonna give him another bottle they'll have to delete. She is pregnant. I knew it. There wasn't much to tell, but yep, she is. Yeah. Blah. She is pregnant. Of course she fucking is. Of course she is. Why am I not surprised? Yeah, you can't go in their bedroom. You can't go in there. Which probably means you can't clean the bathroom, but oh well. Ah, he's drinking the wrong one. Fix it. Boop. I knew that was gonna happen. So annoying. Get him potty trained or something. Dude, you cannot have all the pets. We have a house with all the pets. You're having another freaking baby, isn't that enough? Yeah, I know you're hungry, but we're gonna potty train him.
Be careful, don't.
Eat the doggy.
Potty training's key.
Oh, la cava.
You should be able to get it. Hello, kitty. Good brain cell, just hanging out. You're not gonna be able to use that toilet, dude. Clinical. Ah, damn, we didn't get it. All right. Well, close enough. Alright, kiddo. Yes, go do that. That's just fine. I think the butler can... Yeah, the butler can clean this room, I think. Looks like it's been cleaned. Alright, another baby on the way. Never ends. All the bubbas.
Yeah, Paddy, you sir, Papa Mon, player is bastordig playing dash. Melon Dooney, Melon Clarvish, Melon Flirty.
So all the maids, they have Gerald She as their one true sim. And I don't think it's able to change. I thought you were playing music there, kiddo. Don't waste the green juice. What are you doing? Showering? Oh, having a bath. Good plan. What are you doing? Practicing pool. That works. Joe, she's just trying to breed the perfect dictator. Eventually you'll get a kid with like not very many nice points or something. Hello, Taco. Hi, thank you for the cheer. Hi. Sorry, I wasn't really paying attention to chat there for a minute. I'm glancing over here and there. But yeah, hi, how you doing? It's been a minute. It has. Oh, I'm hanging in there. You know how it goes. Trying to keep my life together. You're okay? That's good. Okay is better than terrible. Are you guys... They're messing around in bed again, it looks like. Ooh, we're gonna go slide down there to... Oh well, this pairing is working out. It's exactly what I was aiming for when I moved him in. Working out perfectly. All goes to plan. They're cute. They're kind of cute. Oh dear. Longius. He's betrayed his family and fallen for the dictator's daughter. The dictator's just fine by this. Yes, he is. Like, this is cool. Works for me. Hello, puppy. just standing there? You're just idling, hanging out, staring at the wall. Are you stuck? Or you're just thinking really hard? He's probably just thinking really hard. He's thinking really hard. Listen, it takes a lot of brain power for things. Oh, she's up. You could probably, woohoo the bang maid now that, so he doesn't have a want for it and he's ignoring her. Now that Varushka's pregnant again. Currently has the hots for Faylene. I'm gonna change it to Cassidy for now. Oh, they fell in love. They fell in love. They're in love. Or at least he is. She's not quite there yet. They're hungry. Dude, she's useless to you now. She's pregnant. Okay, you're really hungry. Why are you not getting your own leftovers? Yes. Yep, the love button has been pressed. Oh, there we go. Just for the drama. I don't think she loves him anymore, though, so... Who are you relaxing with? Your wife or, the maid? Your wife. Yeah. I was hoping you'd do the maid again, but hey, c'est la vie. Mama, oh mama. Some food, they're starving. Oh jeez, I'm ignoring this kid. A little tired, are ya? Love! Oh, did the general and his wife just... The general just fell back in love with his wife. That's something. Bang Maid's like, meh. Oh, who just fell out of love? Did he just get rejected for woohoo? I think he just got rejected for woohoo. Oh, maybe not. He fell back in love and immediately out of love. He's a very fickle man. He's a very fickle guy. Don't get on the general's bad side, let's say that much. He's on the General Shi and Longius here. Longius's dad hate each other. And Longius hates his dad too. So he ran away and moved in with the dictator's family and fell in love with the dictator's daughter. I love it. It's perfect. Oh, we're back in love again. Except it was her this time. It was her. Oh, here we go. Boop. Whoa. Oh my god, I'm pregnant again! Look on the face. She's like, no! How could I be pregnant again? Too funny. Yeah, you're just standing around. Okay. The maid's going crazy. I'm going in circles. Ding dong. Yeah. Do. Can make her leave. Oh, the badumching worked. Okay. Badumching worked. I heard it. It was very quiet on my end, though. I'll have to, like, figure that out. But I did hear it. Somebody played hello earlier and I didn't hear it at all. So maybe it's kind of working. It might be the music. Sounded good on you? Alright, it is working sometimes. It's working sometimes. The music's a lot louder in my headphones, so... Of course. Pedals in the metal like, see you later, boy, see you later. See you later, boy, see you later, later. Flashing. Oh, pink? Do I have pink flashes? I don't see any pink soup. Oh, headphones. Headphones. Gotcha. You want this one? Or there's... If I can make it. I haven't done it in a while. No, there's... This one. Wait, didn't do it. There's this. And there's party mode. Party mode? Or slow flashes. See you later, boy. See you later. I haven't had anybody redeem a headphone one in quite a while. Alright, we got the party going. It's a party! It's a party on my head. Alright. What are you doing? She is gonna come eat, but kid needs stuff. You need to eat, pregnant lady. You guys are doing your own thing. You are actually gonna take the bug to potty train. I think I already have this one on my other playlist. I love this song. Soyeon's a freaking genius. Yeah, already on that. What? Effort, that view. A brain wrinkle. Say lie, would you lie? The rap in this song is stellar. And get that body draining done. Cause it's gonna be close, but he's probably not gonna get it. Nope, one tick away from getting body trained. Oh well. She got to try. Makes me hot. That view. Stellar.
Great. Being by that.
Well, they're getting along. That's what matters. Because, of course, he's too tired to teach the kid to walk. Might just have to get him a regular bottle. I might be able to sleep in the same bed since she's not mad at him for the moment.
Stampo pace. E conta bala. Este.
Hello, brain cell. Cute kitty. But the general wants all the pets.
Klagasnut i hesistuta. Eka.
Ochitoka.
Puse.
Sekovo.
Shami.
Fenas bloke. Tachi
Let's see
stike.
up over here.
Ostis shengi.
Yum, food. Oh, we're best friends with her dad. That's good. Maybe he will leave the Empire to her.
Ribs loka turkey. Org flanucha mango. Ucha balaka. Sush kabodo. Dish tati.
Rakovla. Mikla Shofis and Gom. Mafov. Cookie Magazo. Mika La Fosiban. La Toviga. The Kuj.
Ochinosi. Bigavol. Sejo koda.
Rock along to the music. Kid needs a bath. I guess we can give him a bath. We're nice like that, right?
Shami. Let's see up over here.
Da 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 da.
Zorko Mangsafov. Jibaman Dukanko.
Pushtav.
So Zinko
Soka
Fuba.
bonkal.
Konkiza.
Petlishoni.
Mashurikanapono.
Chamukov.
Alright, you had
He's
food. Happy kids? Happy kids? Alright, everybody happy. Yeah, I think if I played this on like my own, I'd probably like reconfigure a lot of the houses. This house I already reconfigured. It had staircases in the bathrooms. It was very strange. So I got rid of the staircases and yeah, I changed a few other little things, but I think I'd go like all out and put like a manor kitchen in and stuff. Ah, we need to feed the pets again. Girlie, you can do that. How come that one always needs cleaning and this one doesn't? Oh, she's drinking coffee. Or putting down a coffee mug. They gotta go to bed though. They got school. Yeah, you got school, dude. You can't go play guitar. You gotta go to sleep. Yeah, he's gonna go to his own room tonight by the look of it. Cool. Come on, you're gonna get like 2 hours of sleep. You got school. Fix these. Oh, it's in use. Okay. That one must be fine then. Touchable. You and me, you and me, you and me, you and me. Untouchable. You and me, you and me, me. Untouchable. We never fall. We are untouchable. I can't help it. I'm one of the people I sing along to music. I just do. It's just me. She's really got to go to bed. She's got to pee and she's hungry, but she really has to go to bed. She is going to lose the baby if we don't pay more attention. I think the kid needed a bottle, but oh well. Nah, the kid's fine. Touchable, untouchable. Haven't found his hobby yet. Longius is either. We are untouchable. Alright. I think everybody's sleeping except this kid, so we'll just pop it into speed 2. I can't stay playing all night. Not like they're sleeping in the same bed. Forgiveness. Until he bangs one of the maids again. You and me, you and me, you and me, you and me. But I think he chooses his wife over time because he's got 3 bolts with his wife, so he usually chooses her over the maids. Unless he's at the maid's house, his other mansion, where he stashed all the maids. And he's there a lot. Get that sleep up, girl, so we can take care of the rest of the things. Or are you getting up? He is. Alright. Hi, buddy. Good morning, General Shi. Another day dictatorship awaits. Time to get a new bang maid over. We did 11, 12, number 10's turn. Good morning.
Mama.
Yep, they're all very sad. Selectable, that helps. Yeah, go clean. Your life sucks. You signed your rights away, woman. All on you. Well, maybe not exactly that, but hey. That's best case scenario, but I doubt that's what General Shi actually did. He zapped them to change their personalities. Nope, you didn't eat somebody? I thought you might have eaten somebody. Apparently not. Oh, the kid's passed out. You're not starving. You gotta pee, but you're not starving. You're fine, kid. Yeah, go get food. She's starving. That spaghetti's no good, though. You're gonna be late for school, girly. So are you. Late for school? Possibly? No, I guess the bus doesn't come yet. It comes at 8, doesn't it? She's going to pee her pants. Isn't pregnancy fun? Pregnancy, so much fun. Oh, we're watching television. Sports! It's sports! Bring on the sports! You do what we want to do. There. Oh, more omelets. That's good. Oh, she got up for school. Are you gonna get up for school? Baby, I'm gonna make you get up for school. Your bar is pretty much full. Right, my life. Run, run! You might make it to the bathroom. Maybe. Go! Oof. That was cutting it close, girl. Cutting it close.
Ah.
Oh yeah, we have a nanny that shows up. Right. When it's tracking her schedule, but she's off now. That's okay, we'll keep the nanny. Usually I'd send the nanny home. But they're rich enough, it doesn't matter. Now she's got work. She's off. Why are you here? Who let them in? Come on. Oh my God. This poor baby. Passed out on the ground. That sucks. You're not going to work? Are you getting eaten or just sniffed? You're skipping work to fight with an alien. The skunk's like, oh my God! Run! Anyway, queue up for him to go to work. Skunk's like, what the F? Go back to work. You had it queued up. You just got distracted by the alien. Don't get eaten, pollination tech. You have a lot of children. You have like 15 kids. There'd be a whole new pollination tech. Oh, you don't mind them, but you got... Girl, you are starving. Go eat. A friend of me, Archie. This poor kid. Poor kid suffering. Boop, boop. Do, do, do. Ba, 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 ba. And then she's gonna go back to bed. La da da da. Ba, 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 ba. Then she's gonna go back to bed. If she finishes her delicious omelets. Back. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Do, do, do. I'm just waiting. There, go get some more sleep, girl. You're exhausted again. You're growing a new sim. rough. Very rough. Not just the clothes. Like, the clothes are terrible, but the whole process. For fun, yes. Gotta have for fun. I'm gonna have to stop these blinking because which side is it? Ugh, buttons. Come on, buttons. Mainly just because it's gonna wear the battery out really fast. My battery lasts about as long as stream does with the lights on. It's unfortunate, but it doesn't bother me too much. I should really set up my other headphones so I can switch between. Because I have another... They're not kitty phones, but I could use these in my regular... I could wear these ones and wear these ones on stream. So they last a bit longer. But that's like work, setting stuff up. I think I was having trouble with those old headphones. Oh, you're awake. Of course, nobody's... The only person who can do stuff for you right now is the nanny, and we all know... Oh, Leon's here. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get him to the potty. Leon's here, and you really haven't had much interaction with your sister. So she can help out. There's Longius. Oh, good. Yeah, at least the nanny got him a bottle. Can we try that again, maybe? Be helpful. Oh, everybody's beating her to it. Never mind. Yeah. They're just gonna do that. That's fine. A bath would have been better. Oh, that's why. Force error. Reset this. Now you can get on the mat. Sometimes the mat glitches. And she's gonna go woohoo. Longius. We're gonna go the wrong way around. Fair. Alan. This house is wild. Too much going on. This poor kid's gonna grow up badly, I'm sure of it. Yeah, this day to finish out, one more day to play. So we should be having the baby on our last day here. I'm surprised she hasn't fallen in love with him yet. She's not fallen in love with Longius. He's in love. He hasn't had the want to like go steady or anything yet. Clean up stuff, then maybe you can eat. Yeah, that's why I told you to clean it up. You're the maid. Yes, we feed you. Yes, you're playable from another house, but like, go do stuff. Hush, hush, hush. Hush, hush. Oh, we brought a friend home from school. Marble. Right, we've met Marble at other houses. I think he's talking to original Peyton, which is his aunt, I believe. I think it's his aunt. Hush, 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 da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Ah.
Go eat outside. It's nice out. Oh yeah, people know we're friends. I don't think he needs any promotions though. He's at the top of his game, so I don't care about friendships at all. I only care about friendships for promotion. Oh, we did eat somebody. Yes, just ate somebody. Danielle Lilliard just got eaten. So another townie bites the dust. That's 3 townies down. Oh. Fall in love, dorks. Or at least she needs to. She's gotten up to a B plus. He's gotten up to a B minus. Not bad. He should get an after school job so that she can press her with his work ethic as a pleasure simp. I bring the food. Yes, color away, kiddo. Ayo, people, villain and hero, alter ego. What are you doing? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna rumple the sheets. Time to unmake the bed. Ooh, wow. Da, 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 da. Hello, doggo. What's up? I don't bathe dogs. I cheat dogs. Hygiene. Dogs are so annoying with the amount of times you have to give them baths. Hey, orange brain cell, come here. No, come to me. No, where are you going? Where are you going? My orange brain cell has arrived. Hi, sweetheart. Hi. You just woke up, did you? Probably have to go to the litter box. Bye. Probably woke up to go to the litter box, so I'll let her go. Just a quick hello. Oh, did she fall in love? Or did he... Oh, I think General Shi just fell back in love with his wife. Yep. Okay. Yeah, he now loves his wife again. Hide the YouTube eyes. Yeah, this kid's not having a good time. Can somebody please potty train the child or something? How are you doing? Yeah, she's doing okay. I'm gonna have her finish potty training this kid. Hey, oh, I can be evil, a villain and a hero. She did not. She dropped it. Ooh, wow. Oh.
Pablo. Cicero?
Really? It's not that hard to route. Come on now. Plenty of space. Plenty of space. Come on, kiddo. Oh, doggo. Be kind. It's 3 a.m. It's What are you doing here again? You have express orders to be impregnating and making an alien race that I could use for my own nefarious purposes. Off the recognize this late night conversation. Anna, no more vibe, no more kill my vibe. This late night conversation. There, potty trained. Huzzah. An island. Hooray! Yeah. You still just like annoying each other, basically? Yeah. Oh!
So sweet.
I thought, oh, maybe, yeah, so she should still have the baby on the last day, just at the end of the last day. This late night conversation. Yeah. What do you want, kiddo? Attention? Yeah. You also need a bath. Late night conversation. Late night conversation. Why are you putting him down? I told you to bathe him. No, we're playing. Pillow fight with Dad. She's gonna write an expose. My dad, the dictator. Let us stay. Recognize this late night conversation. No more time. No more kill. Oh, we're cooking. Oh, that's kind of you, Longius. Not sure if you're cooking for a whole everybody or not, but. Off the record night. Slay that conversation. Good. Kids all bathed. You can use the washroom yourself. We'll see if Longius is cooking up a meal for everyone or just himself. Oh, he made food for everybody. How kind. He's trying very hard to prove his worth. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, da 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 da.
Fugana. Kibajavolaka, Zoj, Kanuka la Fashusa.
You just want to smell the food. Gotcha.
Shorty Burgala.
What's happening to the dog? Glitchy. A glitchy puppy.
Kuja. Quavoja Bagidi. Wanava.
Yeah. She'll have to go home too soon.
Descansi expadi. Dua morivito. La berlobshi.
Hachitaga. Segalosh.
Labo.
Tata.
Surprise beau. Ah, j'ai la go.
Brain cells just chilling. Do we need to fill the dishes? Yes.
Hopin.
Bli schaven non cado.
Soma dram.
Maybe Longus, after I finish eating, can
Chabuvla, mi salvegi.
feed somebody. Oh, you cleaned the bathtub. Impressive.
Fisco Latavai.
Mavagi.
Such an odd, just an odd family. Oh, she's announced her pregnancy.
Chapeau.
Chapeau.
Ovlo chaki.
Yeah. Ilava. Fun. Vale que shiva. Kili. Orisha.
There, and they'll get into bed at a decent hour.
Ashan.
Etras.
Yes, baby, you're tired, aren't you? Yep. You can't sleep in the doghouse. You get fed when you wake up.
Hydrodemon. Dwarflip. Vaso.
Another day.
Ikatoshi.
Sunday.
Quieta.
One more day. Going a little late. Really want to just kind of open a sneak a walk in tonight, but it's like 10 p.m. now. Just gonna have to use my elliptical. Missed the last couple days of walks. Not good. Gotta try and go like 4 o'clock tomorrow or something. Or first thing in the morning. I don't know. Alright, girl. You want to go have a bath or something, don't you? Yeah, you should be getting into bed. You're also still hungry. I'm sorry, but the fact that you're still hungry and you need sleep is gonna take priority over your hygiene. I love you forever. A little hardier. As much as I know you love chess, you're also still hungry. And you kind of are too. Now you're drinking. Let's together. Oh my. Monday. They can eat in the morning. Left in my head. Sitting here, text you, stay here. Forever. Get them all sorted. Get them all to bed. You should have left, but oh well. She'll go home eventually. Monday, Tuesday, or every day, Wednesday, Thursday. Alright, get him to sleep. She still hasn't fallen in love with him. She's got a crush. They've slept together. They've woohooed like 3 times. But she doesn't love him. Not yet. Stay forever. She doesn't love him yet. Fall in love. Please and thank you. Alright, Kiddo's the only one up. I'll leave it in 2-speed. Yeah, kid's gonna eat the... Yeah. Oh, this child. Oh, poor child. This poor soul. That's kind of cute, though. Eat the kitty cat food, sure. Totally fine. Not gross at all. Hey! Do we have, like, a cat bed down here other than the cat tree? I don't think I do. Just gonna put an extra cat bed out. Or 2. Because we do have 2 cats. Yes, one has a bed upstairs, but the kitten can't go up there. Cat bed there. And one here for the dog. I'm not sure the dog can get in there, though. Now that I think about that. Now that I think about that, I don't think the dog, might be able to. Oops. We'll just put it on household only. Then the dog can sleep in this one. Oops, it paused. No need to pause. It's mostly sleeping. Delicious pet food. So nutritious for kids. Oops, knocking my mic, sorry. As one does. And on to the last day. There we go. Still wants more pets. My god, man. I want you. You're such a rich girl. Oh, I don't have anybody who can make... Well, Longest can make smart milk, but that's about it. Not very useful. No way, no way, no way.
Why not?
Do, 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 do. Meow, meow, pay attention to me, please. Needs attention. Oh yeah, we gotta get do. Yeah, I know. Great lady needs stuff. Shock. 10. I think we're back to Cassidy 11. Yeah, she was gonna clean up the plate, but I screwed it up. Told her to do something else. And the butler's cooking, so that's perfect. You're going to go congratulate him. He's busy chatting with... No, he's financially consulting, which he doesn't really need to do because he's got $3 million. Just saying. School bus is here.
Glove, glove, glove.
There we go. Breakfast is served. Yes, clean up all the things.
Ah, no.
Yes, and be happy about it. Ha ha. Mwahaha. Jill, she has work. Let's go eat something first.
Tabel say Brahmanatit. Ojavaran Brahman.
Che. Che. Ote. Palonti vata tashe. E katabasas delegada. Yes.
Afabadi.
Shumaklupa.
You get bathed or hopefully you get bathed or something. Upstairs, of course. Just to be a pain in the ass. Perfectly a bathroom down here.
Oef de toilet samen.
There's nothing for a kid to do all the way upstairs. Like nothing at all. But we're gonna go give him a bath in the farthest bathtub.
E conta pala.
Oh, babe.
Estrete. Cosa
cremata.
shunta fijonta sisisa.
Da-da-da-da. Oh, the water. That's okay. So we're almost done. Almost done.
Sudamatran fras. Ifras growl.
Uh-oh. If she starts dying in childbirth, we'll probably let her die in childbirth and make a new VARUSHKA. Clone her. Or something. Because that's what you would do. You just let her go. Make a new one. Defective. Defective. So if she starts keeling over... Actually, I should buy a cloning painting just so that we have it. I think the clone... I think it's a painting. Last name copier, young out bulletin board, teleporter. Is it not? I can't remember if it's a painting or something. The clone thing. Yeah. I can't remember. I can't remember how to clone. I could have sworn it was a painting. Ah! Well, until I remember how to clone things. We might not get a new VARUSHKA. I mean, he wouldn't be here to do the cloning anyway. I'll have to refresh myself on how to make clones. This is a mod. It's a mod to clone things. Get these leftovers away. Okay, you got left all the way up here. Of course. I'm going to teleport you here because it's the nanny's fault. And she's not exhausted yet. She might even be able to get a little fun squeaked in. Amazing. Yeah, late for work. Who cares? He's the boss. La 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 la. Take a happily ever after. Happily ever after. After. Up. Anything else to clean? No. Have you pay the bills.
Okay.
To be helpful. Oh yeah, we gotta milk the cow. Milk the kitty. Milk the cow plant at some point. Oh, this is for... Oh, you're home. Perfect. That's for you. Already home from school. It's like they just laughed. Oh, she's doing... Oh, she's got already up to her name minus. Way to go, girly. Look, stepmom, who I think is my actual mom because you look exactly like my mom. Congrats. Rando sitting in here watching TV.
Orjanskaya! Dog salad.
Happy ever after. Girl, you need to fall in love with this kid. No, we're gonna woohoo. Hasn't fallen in love with him yet, but is already willing to woohoo with him by the sounds of things. Alright, you're really not getting that much fun, and you're tired. To bed! Probably until you pop. Da da da. Yeah. Kitty needs some social. Oh, you're right here. Everything. Here, kitten. Ooh.
Ooh, Waru. Fit. Who's your father?
Acha. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a quiet day in Jones's posh oak-paneled office suite when his private phone springs away. Picking it up, Jones, she is mildly astonished to recognize the person's voice on the other end of the line. Apparently, there's credible evidence that major satellite may be breaking orbit irregularly, putting it at a crash risk with several highly populated areas. It's a serious concern, and the president wants General Xi's advice as a veteran of land, air, and space. Should they make an emergency shuttle launch to intercept the satellite, or should they attempt to use their sophisticated missile system to vaporize the falling satellite into harmless debris? Well, I'm gonna roll that, of course. 28. We are intercepting. Intercept. Okay. General Shi doesn't want to lose that satellite, and he confidently informs the president that they should send up an intercept team immediately to correct the satellite's orbit and to junk if need be. General Shi handpicks the team and stations himself in mission control, ready to give commands to the team at a moment's notice. The astronauts were trained by General Shi himself, and they skillfully maneuver the robotic arm to snag the delicate equipment and change its course without knocking into a collision course with the planet. Several specialists go out and work on the satellite directly, correcting the navigational systems and repairing the broken reflector that started it all. General Shi's leadership and his skilled team managed to save the billion Somalian satellite and prevent any risk to the planet. General Shi is awarded $20,000 as a performance bonus, and his team becomes the stuff of Sim Space Legend. Today, found me late before it's too late. Good times. Way to go, General Shi. You rock. Saving the planet. He's feeling all important, I'm sure. Can she fall in love with him already? What is taking so long? Just a few.
Oh, vagina.
She doesn't like, she's really shy, so she doesn't like being the instigator. That's all it is. Do some of that, maybe you'll flip into love with him. He hasn't wanted to, like, ask her go steady or anything. See if we can roll his stuff. Maybe he'll want to ask her to go steady. Maybe that's the trick to her heart. Maybe that is the trick to her heart. What does she want to do? She wants to buy an MP3 player and a handheld game. I don't have a computer thing. Oh, what's it? I need a Monique computer, right? And I'm like, oh my god. Roll them. Try and roll them a couple aspiration things. Oh my gosh. It's clouds. Of course, now she doesn't want the other one. Never fails. Buy it anyway. And you just want to buy stuff. That's not helpful, dude. Hoping to get somebody in the state to make some smart milk, but it's not gonna happen at the moment by the look of things. Nice piano skill point for him there. Okay, let's Longius, you hit the washroom, and then you want to hustle pool, I suppose. You can play pool. And I'm like, oh my god. Alright, if she goes into labor, I'll pause it for Twitch. Because we got an ad break coming. Or we're on an ad break. My God, high up in the clouds. Ooh, ooh. Oh my God. You better be making some food there, buddy. Oh yeah, point of logic skill. That's good. The general has arrived home. Invite someone over, eh? We can do that, I suppose. Should also milk the cow plant. Yeah. Kitty kitties. Just passing by. Like. Da, 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 da. Alright, you want to invite somebody over, mister? Who do we have to remake friends with? Well, he really likes Faylene. I'll invite Faylene over. I was tempted to invite the household there for a second. Possible chaos, you know? There we go. You invited somebody over. He wants to play with her. Surprise! I guess we could sneak a smart milk. It looks like he's got enough, just enough aspiration for a smart milk. Make me cry. Why do you? Maybe you can sneak in, like, teaching you to walk, kiddo? Maybe? Baby should be in the next few minutes.
Ja,
Nope. Damn it. Not quite high enough. It's red milk. His aspiration went down just enough. Alright, regular bottle it is. I never let them drink the red milk. I should, but I don't. Nobody's got high enough aspiration for smart milk. It's hard to keep aspirations up in a busy household. Oh, she's coming to congratulate him on his amazing save at work today. Homework time. The magical homework hour has arrived. Fine. Why are you gonna argue with Faylene? About what? And this rando coming to chat. Feeling super mad at Carolyn. Another playable. She's big mad. Why do you break me down? Well, he's having a nice chat with a rando lady here. Oh yeah, rock to the music. Let's go. It's a party. Life's too short. We go to the holiday. Oh, yeah, why would I ever stop?
Kalene. Butsa.
Yeah, gossip with Valine, getting all the hot tea.
Who's a wow?
I think he's got higher attraction with Valine. Valine's got a lot of clients, though, and they're all in love with her. That's too short. I don't know what to say about it. I don't know. I'm surprised she has not fallen in love with Longus yet. I wonder what it's gonna take. Oh, here. We're having baby in a bathroom. Surprise. Always baby in a bathroom. Forever having babies in bathrooms. That's the rules. No time. If anybody watching has a baby name, that'd be great, because I certainly don't have one. Pfft. Just one. Just one baby. Baby! A new bean! Pop! And it's got brown hair, black hair, brown eyes. Surprise. It's a boy. Another boy. God, what are we gonna name it? What am I gonna name it? Masculine, first name, times 5. Let's go. I need something strong. You know? Maxim. Like a maximum. Maxim. Maxim? There is time. Well, I add him here to make a different suggestion if you have one. On Maxim Sun rotation 2 quarter 2 day 4 or quarter 3 day 4. Sorry, quarter 3 is what we're on. So he's born the same day as Bruno Rhodes. Skin tone I think is tan, if not medium. Brown eyes, black hair. Unknown for all this. And one Shihan and VARUSHKA 2. She's just lucky she's in love with him. Alright. Okay. Time's up. Maxim it is. Hello, welcome to the world, baby Maxim. Cuddle. Find you a bottle. Yeah. Everybody wants to come and see the baby, but only the family's allowed in. Da 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 yeah. Yum yum. Little bar. Da 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 da. Go, give you a cuddle, toss you in the dangler, and be done with ya. Into the dangler with you, child. What are you waiting for, LIAN? Nothing? Oh, you're pretty tired, bug. Alright. You could use some food and stuff. Now that you give birth, hopefully you won't try that trick again anytime in the next, like, 10 minutes. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, they might even be in bed at decent times today. Ooh, you want a skill point. Impressive. I always like it when... Now who's selling out of love? Oh, there... Once again, we have a angry wife. Oh, actually, once again, we have been blessed with an angry wife. Well, this is what happens when you're a dictator and everyone worships you, I guess. She's like, I just had your baby. Keep eating your food, girl. It'll be okay. Well, I guess we're finding somewhere else to sleep tonight again. She mad.
No brother.
Yeah. She's like, I am angry eating. Surprise. Let's sit together. Bathroom for him to use. Yeah, there we go. Too good. I knew it was gonna happen eventually, that she'd get mad again, but... What? I was losing hope for this rotation. Ah, this is on fire! We're on fire! The girlies gonna go party till it's early. I'll never worry tonight. Capping it off with a fire at that. A baby cheating in a fire in like 3 seconds. All I need, you know, nothing else can be. Way better feeling it when it's in my mind. House is so big, nobody else realizes. A white world tonight. They're rolling up my line. I feel till midnight. And some good company. They. Ooh, 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 ooh. I thought it was Faylene that he would get in trouble with, but oh gosh, she's got gossip with I thought it would be Faylene that got him in trouble, not the maid, not a Cassidy. But yes, a Cassidy. Oh, sweetheart. It's rough, I know. It's like 2 a.m., guys, for them. Where are you going? Dude, you're hungry. Just get leftovers and pee and go to bed. Hmm? Oh. Cat being cat. Cat being a cat. Troublemakers. The baby's crying. So much for fun. This poor clone wife. The poor clone wife. Just having a rough time of it. You and I. 3, 2, 1. Where is she? Wow, she's taking a while to get down to her kid. She was in the other room, I thought. I think she went up and around. Or sure, do it that way. Yeah, we gotta cry some more, I see. It's rough. I know. It's rough. Uh-oh. 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 See, I have like an order I do things with the babies. Just a routine every time. Change the diaper, then play, then feed, then cuddle, put them back in the Dangle Master. Dunzo. Hands up. Where are you taking him? Can you not just walk through here to the kitchen? You're gonna go all the way around outside? Just need some fresh air, I suppose. Alright, we got 2 sim hours and we're done. A pretty eventful round. We went on a date and Longius fell in love with LIAN, but LIAN's not quite there yet. Maxim became a toddler and has subsequently been pretty neglected since then. VARUSHKA got pregnant, gave birth to Maxim, and General Huan got caught in another affair as well. Good stuff. Good times. And there was a minor fire. I'll just have her nap on the couch for now. Oh, we got a cat. Another pet. You know. Can't have enough of those. Oh, my sister just left for work. I was saying bye. I heard the door shut. I heard the door shut, but... starting to cool down too, which is nice. Got the windows all open. Alright, I'm gonna speed her along here for the last sim half hour. Do. Alright, there's the 6 a.m. That is that, friends. Once again, drama filled. Always some minor drama or coming along in this game, I tell ya. So I just have to update the spreadsheet with like stuff. Let's see here. I don't think, oh, I gotta fix somebody's as well. Yeah, I think it was Chantilly Roads. I have to fix age for her, or age her up early. Okay, that's the other household. I am just gonna do this on the other screen for the ones. General She has 18 days left because he's been sucking back that cow plant milk. Where are you? 18 days, so he's actually gained today. Clone wife, VARUSHKA, 20 days left. LONGINUS, rolling in at 6 days left. LIAN, 11 days left. Actually, they'd be in different cohorts for college if they went to college together. Or 1 day left for SARDAR. And baby will baby when he babies. No promotions except for grades. So LONGINUS now has a B-. Way to go, buddy. B-, and LIAN is now at an A- because she must be super smart. And nobody else in the school, nobody else that I can write stuff down for. Oh wait, I can get the info for SARDAR, right? So SARDAR won't have a gender preference yet. SARDAR is an Aquarius, just like LIAN. Won't have that or that. Won't have aspirations. I think that's it. Just his personality. We don't know his hobby yet. Cool. Okay. That, my friends, is that. We is done here. So, thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you're on the VOD over on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. Buttons. Hit the buttons. I know you know how. And if you are on Twitch, don't forget to follow so that you can watch the VODs over here if you missed the live stream, which generally everyone does. Most people just watch my VODs, I think. I get a fair number of VOD watchers, but not enough people manage to make it into the lives, unfortunately. It's okay. I have fun. Much love to you all. Thanks again for watching. We got a couple more houses in this rotation, and then we'll might go into hiatus or call it finished for this. It's just such a big thing to do. Maybe we'll switch over to a Pleasant View rotational for funsies or something. And we'll see about Life by You when it drops. If I decide to get that, we'll be playing that pretty extensively. But when Sunnyside comes out as well, I'll be playing that quite extensively. Although I haven't decided if I just want to do it as Let's Plays on YouTube or actually stream them. So haven't decided yet. We'll see. I got a couple weeks left to decide. Have a good time zone. Bye, friends.